If life's already busy, don't weigh yourself down by comparing. Quietly, we're all a little tired. Let's be honest. A lot of us are already juggling so much. From the moment we wake up, we're running. Managing work, taking care of family, trying to stay afloat in a world that rarely slows down. And yet, even when we've done all we can, there's still that quiet voice inside that whispers, "Look at them. Why is their life so much easier? Why am I still stuck here? No matter how hard I try, it's never enough." We don't say it out loud, but we feel it. Even when our days are packed, even when we've given everything we've got, we still carry this silent weight, the feeling that we're falling behind just because we're not like them. But here's the truth. That emptiness you feel, it's not because you're not doing enough. It's because you keep comparing your life to someone else's, without knowing what they're really going through. Number 1. A world that shows too much, but tells too little. There was a time when we only saw glimpses of other people's lives, maybe at reunions, through word of mouth, or short conversations over coffee. But now, every time we pick up our phones, it's like we're stepping into a world where everyone else seems to be winning. Vacations, new businesses, glowing skin, happy families, clean homes, perfect routines. But what we forget is, we're only seeing their highlights. We don't see the arguments, the late nights, the moments of doubt, the things they never post. Meanwhile, we're living with the full picture of our own lives, messy mornings, unfinished tasks, anxious thoughts, and all the moments no one claps for. So no wonder we feel like we're behind. We're comparing our everyday struggles to someone else's curated snapshots. Number 2. Physical exhaustion is real, but emotional burnout is deeper. One of the hardest things in modern life isn't just the workload, it's the invisible expectations. Every time we see someone doing better, we feel like we should be doing more. Every achievement turns into a new benchmark. And without even realizing it, we start chasing approval, status, and results not for ourselves, but to keep up. But here's what's heartbreaking. We're already tired. We've been pushing ourselves for months, maybe years. And still, we question our worth just because we haven't made it like others. But maybe the real issue isn't our progress. Maybe it's the pressure we've placed on ourselves, based on someone else's timeline. Number 3. Life isn't always fair, and that's not your fault. It's easy to feel like you're falling behind when someone else seems to be miles ahead. But we rarely ask, what did they have to sacrifice? What are they dealing with behind the scenes? Someone might have a dream job, but cry themselves to sleep from loneliness. Someone might have a beautiful family, but silently carry trauma no one sees. Someone might look perfect online, but feel lost when the cameras are off. Life doesn't give everyone the same starting line. Some of us have to build from scratch. Some of us carry more than we let on. But that doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. And every step you take, no matter how slow, still counts. Because life isn't a race. It's a journey. And just because someone else got there faster doesn't mean you're not going to arrive. Number 4. What do you actually want? This might sound simple, but it's not. What do you really want from your life? So many of us are too busy to even ask ourselves that question. We're living according to what others expect, parents, friends, bosses, society. We chase degrees we didn't choose, jobs we don't love, and lifestyles that don't match who we are. And the saddest part is, we forget what happiness even looks like on our own terms. Are you chasing your goals because they matter to you? Or because you're afraid of being seen as less than? Sometimes, the most honest answer doesn't come from doing more. It comes from pausing. From listening to your own voice in the quiet. From saying, I don't want a perfect life. I just want a peaceful one. Number 5. Protecting your energy in a world that won't stop talking. This world is loud. Too loud. Every scroll, every ad, every headline tells you you're not enough. Not productive enough. Not rich enough. Not beautiful enough. Not successful enough. And if you don't protect yourself, you'll lose yourself in it all. So maybe the answer isn't more. Maybe it's less. Less noise. Less comparison. Less pressure. And instead, more space. More stillness. More moments where you let yourself just be. Because you don't need to compete with anyone. You don't need to prove anything to strangers online. You just need to come home to yourself. You've already come so far. If your days are already full. If your heart already carries more than people know. Please, don't add another burden by comparing your life to someone else's. You're not behind. You're not failing. You're not broken. You're doing your best in a world that asks for too much. And that is more than enough. Maybe what you need isn't more motivation. Maybe what you need is permission. Permission to rest. To stop performing. To stop comparing. To build a life that's real. Not impressive. A life that feels like yours. Not a copy of someone else's. And maybe to finally realize you are allowed to be enough, even when you're not winning. You are allowed to move slow. You are allowed to feel joy, even without applause. Because true success is not about being seen. It's about feeling at home within your own life.
Thanks for watching. Don't scroll past. Subscribe our channel for more motivation that matters.